Okay, so I've been coming to this location, I don't know, probably about 10 years, and it's just off the road. It's just kind of a little junk pile, and it's got some interesting things just laying out in the open, but there's a lot of it buried under the grass, and it's easy to trip over and fall over stuff, but a lot of little neat little things and gimmicks. I mean, not gimmicks, but trinkets. You can see there's some fenders and some doors, but the really cool thing that I think more people would be interested in is there's a few cars out here. Now they've been scrapped out a little bit, but my big interest is making sure that people can obtain maybe parts that they need, and I mean legally, just find out who the landowner is, find the vehicle. I mean, these are really rough shape. I mean, especially when this one's upside down, but there's a whole frame there. And it's a fully boxed frame, so a little bit safer. But I mean, yeah, it doesn't look like much, but it's something that has parts that may or may not be easy to get a hold of anymore. So there's another car chopped up, another car chopped up, maybe the same car, I don't know. But there's elements there that can be reused. And then you got these two things, which have been here so long that the dirt is up around the back end of the car. So who knows if there's a frame. But there's your suicide doors. And yes, the roof's shot. Yeah, you could probably do something about that. And there's another one. I'd say I'm guessing, they're Chevys or Chevrolets, just from the style. But there's some little bit of components there that, you know, if you want an original part of the car, there's some windshield wiper mounts and a cowl piece and stuff that you wouldn't have to necessarily pay a huge amount for if you can find the person that owns this land. I mean, aside from buried in the dirt, there's some potential there. Be good to know if there was actually a frame in there. Can't tell. And yeah, so that's my main point of all this, is to get people to see that some of this stuff is just laying out here. Either one is destined eventually for the scrap heap and become a soup can near you, or can be utilized in some kind of recycling way, as opposed to where it's just sitting now. And I live out in the country enough where I like to drive around and find these things, and I'm going to share them with whomever I can. That's all I got.